What is up, mobile gamers? Welcome back to GamingAtMax, where we check out all the fresh mobile games so you don't have to scour the App Store. I've got some new picks for you this month. Some are low-key bangers, some might just surprise you. So let's not waste time. Here's my top 10 latest mobile games you should check out right now. Kicking things off at number 10, we have Rememento White Shadow.
あなたたちの声は消えた。新しい声に耳を傾けよ。クライオネ様に逆らうすべてを殲滅せよ。この地に降臨するのは真の神のみなのだから。
Rememento White Shadow is a turn-based JRPG set in a fully open world where you explore a dark fantasy story about resurrection, lost memories, and a world falling into chaos. You will travel through detailed landscapes like ancient temples and enchanted forests, uncover side quests, and solve puzzles along the way. Combat uses a mana system that builds each attacks, letting you pull off elemental combos tied to fire, water, light, and more. There's PvP, endgame content, and a squad building system that gives you a room to experiment with different strategies. The game also supports both hands-on and more relaxed autoplay, so you can level up and farm gears without too much grind. At number 9, we've got something with serious firepower, Titanite. Titanite drops you into a post-apocalyptic world overrun by rogue AI and mechanical beasts. As one of the survivors, your mission is to head into the infected zone, scavenge for supplies, build shelters, and find a way out before it's too late. You'll be able to take control of powerful mechas, ranging from heavy tanks to flying units, and turn them into allies in your fight. The open world is full of ruins, rare tech, and high-risk zones packed with loot. Combat is fast and mobile, with jetpacks, advanced firearms, and skill-based PvP, keeping things intense. You can also set up your own base, defend it from raids, or go after other players' shelters to steal their resources. It's a really good game if you're into survival and shooting games. Oh, and before we continue, huge thanks to our sponsor for this video, Ragnarok Crush. It's also a new game worth trying out. Ragnarok Crush takes the iconic world of Ragnarok Online and turns it into a unique puzzle strategy experience where you match, merge, and battle your way through Midgard. You will play alongside classic Ragnarok Online classes like swordsmen, mages, and thieves, each with their own skills and awakening powers. The goal here? Strategically combine your allies on the board to unleash devastating combos and take down MVP bosses. It's actually super addicting with hundreds of dynamic puzzles, a full hero progression system, and even co-op dungeons you can clear with friends. You will also love the authentic Ragnarok Online art style. They're using fully licensed assets straight from the original game, so everything looks and feels just like the Ragnarok you remember. So if you want to chill with some clever puzzles, unlock powerful heroes, and relive that Ragnarok Online nostalgia, check out Ragnarok Crush. Feel the crush on you. Feel the thrill of pieces colliding and clearing, and even more. Feel that heart-fluttering gaming experience. The game is now available on Android and iOS. Now let's talk about number 8, Soul and Survival. Soul and Survival is a strategic mobile game where Earth and Hell collide, and you take on the role of a Hell's architect and warden. Your job is to build and manage a hellish city, punish sinners in creative ways, and keep your ramps working around the clock. You will also have control over the mortal world, where you can unleash disaster like floods or lightning to send more souls into your domain. Along the way, you will deal with random events, rival attacks, and even rebellious enemies, all while shaping a realm that runs exactly how you want it to. Now, number 7 is probably one that might surprise you, Bloodline: A Rebel Moon Game. Bloodline: A Rebel Moon Game is an online multiplayer action game set in a Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon universe, where you join the fight against the Imperium to free your planet. You can play solo or team up with others in a co-op mission, choosing from 4 unique rebel classes, each with their own combat style and role. The game mixes fast-paced twin-stick shooting with RPG-style customization, letting you upgrade your weapon, gear, and even your character's look. Missions vary from sabotage runs to rescue ops, with enemy forces made up of soldiers and mechs. The only thing that probably kept people from playing it is it's only available to Netflix members, but it supports both matchmaking and gamepad play for more control. Landing at number 6, we've got Game of Thrones Kingsroad. Game of Thrones Kingsroad is an action-adventure RPG set in a world of Westeros, where players take on the role of a noble house tire navigating a personal journey tied to the larger events of the realm. The game features manual combat with features on timing and skills, offering players different combat styles through class choices. Alongside solo exploration of familiar locations like King's Landing and Castle Black, players can also team up in co-op to face creatures from the series and earn gear. The game is actually pretty good in my opinion, and it does not come with an autoplay mechanics. So Game of Thrones fans out there, this game has to be for you, and actually other RPG fans out there in general. Number 5 is actually quite a banger as well, Crystal of Atlan. Crystal of Atlan is a multiplayer action RPG set in a world where magic and machines coexist. You start with access to 5 main classes and can branch into over a dozen specializations, each with unique skill combos to experiment with. Combat isn't just about button mashing, it also includes air combos and vertical movement, adding a fresh layer to fights. You can explore dungeon with friends, join guild fleets, or test your skills in fair PvP modes where everyone's on equal ground. The world itself has a magic punk vibe to it, with a story that involves ancient ruins, hidden secrets, and clashing factions. It's actually all about flexible combat, co-op gameplay, and exploring a pretty unique setting. If you're into anime-style games, this one's definitely for you. Coming in strong at number 4, we have Etheria Restart. Etheria Restart is a turn-based team RPG set inside a virtual world where humanity has sparked its consciousness to survive an endless ice age. You play as a hyperlinker, teaming up with sentient partners called Animus to stop a virus that's sending them berserk. Combat lets you swap between characters, chain skills, and experiment with all sorts of squad lineups, whether you're tackling story bosses, dipping into repeatable dungeons, or testing tactics in PvP arena. Also, each Animus has its own upgrade path and modules, so you can shape their moves to suit whatever challenge is next, all presented with clean 3D visuals built in Unreal Engine. Revving into number 3, we have Offroad League Online. Offroad League Online is a mobile off-road driving game that blends realistic simulation with creative freedom. You will explore a large open-world field with rough terrain, deep mud, and challenging water crossing, brought to life with PC-level visuals and physics. You can race solo or with friends, take on missions, and design your own custom off-road vehicle from the ground up. There's also a player-driven economy where you can buy, upgrade, or sell, or trade vehicles. The game includes user-created maps, multiple driving modes, and a ton of customization options, making it easy to build and show off your own off-road style. Down to number 2, we have AlternaVvelt Blue Exorcist. This one is a 3D action RPG set in a world of Blue Exorcist, where you step into the shoes of a new exorcist and take on fresh story fully voiced by a cast of top-tier anime voice actors. You will explore True Cross Academy Town, team up with familiar characters and new faces designed by the original creator, and fight using flashy skills and elemental abilities. The game features multiplayer co-op for boss fights, room customization to hang out with friends, and mission-based gameplay that ties into the lore of the series while letting you shape your own path. Finally, at number 1, we have Persona 5 The Phantom X. Persona 5 The Phantom X is a mobile spin-off of the beloved Persona 5 series, where you once live again a double life, balancing school by day and taking down corruptions as a phantom thief by night. So basically, this time, a new protagonist finds himself pulled into a strange version of the world, meeting mysterious characters like a talking owl and revisiting the iconic Velvet Room. With a mix of turn-based combat, stylish visuals, and familiar metaverse mechanics, the game brings back everything fans love while introducing a fresh cast and story. If you're into anime, I'm sure you're gonna love this one. Alright mobile gamers, that'll be all for this week's roundup. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. And also hit that like button to stay up to date in our weekly top mobile game uploads. Thank you very much for hanging out with me today. This has been GamingAtMax. Happy gaming!